Every book that mankind adheres to as holy were all written, transliterated, and translated to other languages by men. So believing that God literally authored books is just religious lunacy. And this is why I hate that the Greeks even coined that nonsense about writings being God-inspired. Contradictions and variations arise in religious books because they were written by different authors over different time periods. Yet these minor differences don't really disqualify a religion as long as it stays consistent with the same core message. The only religion that deviates away from the core teachings that they claim to originate from is Christianity, because they introduce a henotheistic theme of Jesus being a God and being equal with the Father. Even if Jesus never taught this historically, this is what the religion that succeeded him teaches. So during the Roman Inquisition, they held councils like Toulouse of 1229 and the Council of Trent, where the church punished anyone in possession of an unauthorized Bible. And this is when the church decided to alter translations of the Old Testament in Christian Bibles so that certain verses would appear as prophecies for Jesus. But 100% of the time when those verses are read in proper context, it's never about Jesus at all. And these contextual lies add on to the Bible contradiction list. But the New Testament should never be used symmetrically with the Hebrew Scriptures, because Christianity is idolatry when compared to Judaism. So when critics start citing minor differences or variations in the Tanakh or the Quran, it isn't going to sway the faith of either believers, because being a Jew or a Muslim is more about living righteously and submitting to the moral laws of the faith and repenting directly to God, as opposed to believing that worshiping a man will get you into heaven due to a vicarious atonement. As I constantly tell all my viewers, I'm not a Bible literalist or a religious lunatic. I understand that the Jewish people were trying their best to make the highest moral constitution of the time, and they used the idea of their creator to give these rules authority. Since most of humanity believes in a creator, creating a religion where the God agrees with your cultural beliefs and moral barometer, you'll likely be a part of it. Today's society is more likely to be atheist because they don't hold on to old moral views about piety and gender roles. They are over-sexualized and care more about money and status, but will look in hindsight and criticize the Bible because somehow they believe our modern times have more moral values. It's a crazy time we're in. Appreciate you all that took the time to make it to the end of the video. Cello the Great.